What is it about a dog that makes them funny? Is it their highly animated faces, or the way they carry themselves, or their silly antics, or just their physical characteristics? Whatever it is that tickles your funny bone, you're most likely about to spot it in this video. Top 10 Best presents Top 10 Funniest Dog Breeds in the World. 10. Tibetan Mastiff. What do you get when you mix a lion and a dog? A Tibetan Mastiff. These hilarious pooches are also the most reliant and patient dogs out there. And with their bulky bodies, they make for great guard dogs. The best part is, if you're looking for a workout buddy, these Mastiffs will be perfect because they love running around. Their appearance almost makes them look like a cartoon, especially when such huge dogs roll around acting like puppies. It's quite a hilarious sight. But that doesn't mean they're not expensive. In fact, they're one of the most expensive breeds on the planet. In 2014, a Chinese businessman sold a Tibetan Mastiff for about $1.9 million. He said that this particular breed had lion's blood in it and was a top-of-the-range stud. Let's hope he was worth the price. 9. Chinese Shar Pei. Are you looking for towels? If you are, then you might as well buy a Chinese Shar Pei because they look the same. Other than being cute and wrinkly, their skin served a dark purpose. In the past, they were probably used for fighting, and though they might not be the strongest breeds, their loose skin served as a thick armor. If an attacker were to bite them, they just get a mouthful of skin. Enough about their skin though, because they also have unique tongues. Some have the regular pinkish lavender tongues, while others are blue and black. According to some Chinese folklore, their black tongues could ward off evil spirits. Earlier last century in China, they were considered luxury items, and a huge tax was placed on owning a home. In the 1940s, their price skyrocketed, and throughout the 60s to 70s, they were listed as the rarest dog breeds by the Guinness World Records. Maybe their special tongues saved them from extinction. 8. Dachshunds. Dachshunds are a one-of-a-kind comically long dogs. It almost looks like they were bred with hot dogs, but in reality, the hot dog was named after the dog itself. How ironic. Some historians say that these pups were known as Dachshund sausages, who happen to be their favorite and most preferred companions of German butchers. They've also been the center of weird and chucklesome events. During World War I, German scientists were up to something that could have only been for comical relief. They believed that the dogs were just as smart as humans, and they set up a program to train such dogs. They even claimed that one dachshund named Kerwennel could speak with different barks. If that wasn't bizarre enough, he also had his own biographer. 7. Brussels Griffon. Brussels Griffons have never really been that popular. That is, until Queen Marie Henriette of Belgium owned one. The Queen liked to visit annual dog shows with her daughter to show it off, which is why this breed got a boost for international fame. Unfortunately, after the First and Second World Wars, the breed suffered a lot like any other, and their recovery was set back due to breeders breeding away faults, such as webbed toes. Despite being a rare and barely pure breed, they got a place in the spotlight in the late 1950s due to their appearance in a movie. No, it's not Star Wars. They appeared in As Good as It Gets. This raised the public's interest in these dogs and a lot of other toy dogs. As funny as they may look, they are very sweet dogs and are actually quite sensitive, so don't make fun of their looks in front of them. 6. Bergamasco. You would think the Bergamasco would have been easily named the mop dog, but the Italians like to do things their own way. They were originally situated in the Italian Alps near Bergamo. Their ability to herd sheep without any direction shocked everyone so naturally, they were made into herd dogs and cattle dogs that perform quite well in a mountain environment. Other than that, their abilities make them good for showmanship in such activities. Despite being an alert, observant, and extremely patient dog, they were never popular among the general masses. Then again, they neither made an appearance in a movie nor were they popularized by an influential personality. Maybe their time to shine will come after this video. 5. Affenpinscher. You'll know an Affenpinscher is well groomed if it looks like an old man with a big stash or a very fluffy puffball. They're actually related to another breed in the list, Brussels Griffon. Bred to look and work like a terrier in the 1600s, they were made to exterminate rats and other pests, and to cuddle up to their owners at night. Because of their main purpose of breeding, they don't get along with other rodents, so if you have a hamster or a ferret, keep them away from these puppies. Like the previous few dogs on the list, they're a rare breed, and acquiring one can prove to be quite troublesome because you'll have to enter a waiting list. Although this breed wasn't the most famous one, like a poodle, an Affenpinscher did win the Best in Show award at the 2013 Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. However, this was the only award the Affenpinscher has ever won. 4. Dandy Dinmont Terrier. It seems like breeders in the past were really stuck on making every dog with long fur look like an old man with a big white mustache. Originating in Scotland's borders, the Dandy Dinmont Terrier is the only breed that got its name from a character in a book. A writer, Walter Scott, wrote a novel and named one of his characters Dandy Dinmont, who had many terriers. Originally, they were bred to hunt and track otter, but over time, they became more of a trophy dog, thanks to their unique look. And who's to blame them for their big round eyes and stubby little legs? They make such a cute pet. 3. Neapolitan Mastiff. Great big dogs carry with them great history, even if they look like they're from a painting by Salvador Dali. The Neapolitan Mastiff story starts in Italy, specifically Naples, where they were treasured for their protective personality. In fact, they were known as big dogs for little men. They may look tall and intimidating, but on the inside, they're actually soft-hearted puppies. During World War II, they were one of the breeds that were on the verge of extinction, but the Italians' love saved them. In 1946, a show in Naples featured this dog, and a well-known Italian journalist took great interest in them and convinced the masses to love them once again. With their rolls of skin hanging from their bodies, this big lovable dog is definitely one of the funnier to look at breeds out there. 2. Xoloitz's Quintly. Before you question their name, you should know that they're an actual breed and their name is just as weird as their appearance. If this breed looks familiar to you, then you've probably seen it in Pixar's movie Coco, where the dog is actually a stray spirit guide for the protagonist who traveled to the afterlife. The producers chose the perfect breed to portray this because in the Nahuatl language, where the name derived from, Quinzintli means dog, and Xotl is the Aztec god of life and death. This character is actually based on the real role these dogs played in ancient Aztec and Mayan myths. They were buried with their deceased owner so that they could venture out into the afterlife together. How sweet is that? 1. Puli. If you thought the Bergamasco was way too much like a cleaning tool, then wait till you see the Puli. Like his very similar sibling, the Puli was also an expert herding dog. The Magyar tribes first settled in Hungary and brought along their cute little pups. Despite their two very heavy coats of hair that curl up into cords, they actually excel at agility competitions and very trainable dogs. They also seem to be popular among big personalities, as Mark Zuckerberg has a white Puli named Beast, and a British grunge rock band featured a Puli on their album booklet. More akin to a walking mop with a tongue hanging out than an actual dog. It's no wonder the Puli takes our #1 spot on the list today. We hope you enjoyed watching this top 10 best list, and please like and subscribe to catch all of our newest and greatest videos. As always, if you have any suggestions for future top 10 lists, comment down below, and who knows, maybe you'll see your name and idea come to life in the near future. Thanks for watching.